Well, hello, folks. We'll give time for a crowd to gather in here. Y'all share this video everywhere because we're going to tell you the truth about Charlottesville. Yep.
Turn your volumes down.
Y'all, like I said, y'all share this video everywhere. This video needs to go viral, folks. Back out of this video and share it to every damn Patriot group you've got. Because people are needing to hear the truth. They're basically demonizing the Patriot community. They're trying to throw us under the bus on the Charlottesville event. So Ace, lead it off, man.
Let me get you shared to all my pages here. This is probably one of the biggest videos we've ever done. One of the most important videos for the Patriot movement as a community that we've ever done.
It is.
This topic, what we're fixing to tell you right now, is going to affect tomorrow. It's going to affect a week from now. It's going to affect the Patriot community a month from now. What happened today in Charlottesville needs to be heard. But yes, what really happened in Charlottesville, not what Fox News is telling you, not what all of the other propaganda news mainstream machine is telling you. We're going to tell you what really happened in Charlottesville today. We're going to tell you why we were really here, what our mission was, why we came all of this way from all over the country to be a part of what happened today. We're going to tell you that. Just share it, get it out, let everyone know that this is the truth. Fox News, shame on you. CNN, shame on you.
Yeah.
Mayor of Charlottesville, Virginia, shame on you. Police chief of Charlottesville, Virginia, I don't even know you. I care so little about you. I don't even know your name. But I promise you, on Monday, the world will know your name. Right. Mark my words. This is my first time to ever come to Charlottesville, but I can assure you of one thing: this will not be our last. This is the people that we brought to Charlottesville this time is a fraction of what you will see in the future. We came to Charlottesville. The Patriot movement is built on the Constitution. It's built on the ability for you and I to disagree on a topic, but agree that you and I have the right to disagree. You understand? So there was an event today in Charlottesville, Virginia called Unite the Right. I don't know of anybody in this room that was either for or against the event Unite the Right. It had no bearing on why we were here. Whether we agree with the topics of Unite the Right or the speakers or what they had to say, we agree with their right or their ability or their God-given right and constitutionally protected right to have that freedom of speech. You understand? So whether you're Black Lives Matter, I will tell you right now that there isn't a single topic that I agree with Black Lives Matter. What I do agree with is Black Lives Matter, God-given right and constitutionally protected ability to be able to believe that way. So the reason that we as a Patriot community came to Charlottesville today from all over the country, we didn't come here because we thought let's go stay in a Motel 8 or whatever the fuck we're staying in, right? And let's get together and drink water and just come and party it up. We didn't spend our own personal money. We didn't spend our own time away from our families. This isn't a vacation for us.
No, it's not.
We came to Charlottesville, Virginia to tell both sides, the far right and the far left, listen, whether we agree with what you have to say or not, we agree with your right to say it. Right. Without being in fear of being assaulted by the other group. Right. I will tell you right now, Michael Hill, I don't agree with a fucking thing that comes out of your mouth. But I agree with your right to say it, and I think you should be allowed to say it without physically being assaulted for saying it.
Right.
Black Lives Matter, I don't agree with a fucking thing that comes out of your mouth. But I agree with your right to say it. And I would stand there and fucking defend you if you were being assaulted or in fear of being assaulted for those things that I don't agree with.
The damn cops sure didn't offend us, did they?
No, they didn't.
We're gonna talk plenty about the cops as this video continues. Continue to share this group, share this message, share this video, because what we're going to tell you is going to blow your freaking mind. I can't even look. Fox News, you should be fucking ashamed of yourself.
Yep.
Yes.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
CNN too.
CNN, MSNBC, local media. You should be. Did you guys know that CNN now rates below Nick at Night? Dead serious. That's for real. I will tell you this. There's not a man or woman in this side of this room that is a racist.
No.
There's not a man or woman inside of this room that is that is anything that we recall today. There isn't a man or woman inside this room that is here for any other reason than to defend both of the parties, both of the extreme sides of what happened today in Charlottesville.
That's right.
What happened when we came here? We were the ones that were assaulted. We're the ones that are on the fucking mainstream propaganda news machine being called out by the mayor, by the chief of police, you fucking coward. We're the ones that are being assaulted for coming here to defend your constitutional rights, to say the bullshit that comes out of your fucking mouths.
Right?
That's right.
That's right. Yeah.
That's right. The conservatives out there need to get behind us on this one. This is bullshit. Everything they're saying is bullshit. The cops caused this shit.
Yeah.
They did.
On TV, there's no color. It's all white. That's bullshit.
Bullshit.
We have men that are with our organizations today that are black.
Yes.
The color of your skin has no bearing if you believe if you believe in the Constitution. That's the only requirement to be a part of our groups.
We have gays and lesbians.
That you believe in standing up and defending the United States Constitution. That's the only thing we care about. I will tell you this. Charlottesville, Virginia isn't the first city we've been to. You guys that have watched our videos, you know that we've been from sea to shining sea, and that will continue. The things that happen today, the things that are being said on the mainstream propaganda news machine, you fucking pieces of shit, the things that you are spewing out of your mouths for ratings are going to burn you down.
Yes.
It's not going to deter us. It's not going to keep us from going to other cities. It's not going to keep us from doing what we do, and it's damn sure not going to keep us from coming back to Charlottesville, Virginia again.
We'll come back if we need to.
We're coming back.
We'll come back.
That's the funny thing about these leftist cities that we visit. We keep having to come back.
Yep.
Absolutely. The funniest thing is we ain't left yet.
What happened today in Charlottesville was worse than Portland a couple days ago, and let me tell you why. In Portland, there was one police officer that was present in the entire park.
Yes.
Mayhem ensued. People were assaulted with skateboards. People were beat up with sticks and rocks. Oh, look. Hey,
Come here, bro. Turn around.
look, there's a black guy in here. Oh, my God. What happened in Charlottesville, Virginia is a lot different than what happened in Portland.
Yes.
Because the cops were present today.
They let the shit take place. We actually sat back and watched them let Black Lives Matters attack Patriots. We got attacked.
They set a trap.
They set the shit up for it to take place.
I was assaulted with sticks with them standing right there, and they did nothing.
And with some more proof on that, I'm over here blinded from pepper spray, blinded from maze. We're getting attacked by Antifa. I jump over the police barricade. What did the police say? You need to get out of here before you get arrested. And did they help? I said, I can't see. I need to get this stuff out of my eyes so I can see.
Right.
I don't care. You're going to get arrested. You're going to get arrested. They came in, and the rest of our guys helped pull us over.
Yes.
Don't arrest me when I said, I need help. I reached out for them for help. Did they help? No, they did not help. They're not on our side for that.
The cops sat back, folks, and watched us get pummeled with rocks, with water mixed with some kind of acid. I mean, they were throwing everything at us. Some of my guys got sticks broke over their heads.
They funneled us into them.
They set a trap up and they let them attack us.
They were popping off smoke bombs and tear gas.
Yes.
I will tell you this: with what happened to us in our group, the cops were standing less than 30 feet from us when we were having bricks thrown at us. A man was hit in the head, and over his ear is 3 or 4, 5, 6 stitches. They stood there and watched it and allowed it to occur. When I asked the police officers for a medic, for an ambulance to respond and help that man, I was told that they couldn't help us.
Nope.
They weren't there to help us. There was nothing that we could do to carry on. When we asked for an escort, you're on your own. When we asked for, hey, can you get us to our vehicle so we can leave? You're on your own.
Yeah.
If you are a police officer in Charlottesville, Virginia, and you believe in the United States Constitution, I ask that you go Monday morning, turn your badge and your gun in,
Amen.
and you find a police. You find a police department that's actually going to stand up and defend the United States Constitution. You took out an oath. You raised your right hand and you swore out an oath to protect and serve. And today you did the fucking opposite. Shame on you. Your kids should be fucking ashamed of you.
Yes.
That's true.
Amen.
That's true. I watched people coming through the streets. I mean, with blood all over them. I mean, bloody as a hog. big old gashes in them. I mean, some of my guys got it rough. They got shit broke over their heads. They got thrown on the ground and stomped. And the cops did not shit. They stood back with their arms crossed like this right here behind the police barriers. They did not do shit.
There are 2,000 people watching this live feed today. When the mayor and the chief of police of Charlottesville, Virginia had their press conference, Fox News had 1,300 people watching their live feed. We have a voice here.
Yes.
We are the fourth branch of government, the We the People branch, the one branch of government the government does not tell you about. You have the executive branch, you have the legislative branch, you have the judicial branch, and then you have us. We are here to hold you accountable. Chief of Police of Charlottesville, Virginia, we are here to hold you accountable. Mayor of Charlottesville, Virginia, these things that have happened over and over inside of your city, it is your fucking fault. You are responsible for not protecting the citizens of this community. Yeah. You should be held reliable, and you are a fucking piece of shit. That's Ace Baker telling you that.
Yes.
I said you're a piece of shit too.
Black Rebel,
you know what?
A piece of shit too.
You know what? They took a flag from a girl that was holding a flag for me today. But you know what? They didn't keep it.
No.
We plowed into the crowd and played little bowling ball with them to get back there to get the flag. And we got the flag.
That's right.
Some people saw me get a little beat on national news.
Yep,
I'm just fine. I'm ready for the next one.
How you doing? Freedom!
We come here for many reasons today. We got the First Tennessee Rifles. They come to stand up for basically Lee Monument.
Stop on them.
And the First Amendment. The Highwaymen, we come there for all the reasons. Stand up First Amendment. Come to support our Southern heritage. Folks, we didn't come to hate on anybody.
No.
No, we didn't.
We come here basically because it was the right thing to do.
We came here to respect law enforcement and the military, and they fucked us today.
Amen.
To respect the Constitution.
Absolutely.
The one group, out of all of the other groups that was here in Charlottesville, Virginia today, the one group, the Patriot community that stands up and defends constitutional law enforcement, you shit on us.
We got our back guys.
Yeah.
You damn sure did.
We've always supported the blue, have we not?
We carry back the blue flags.
That's right. We've always supported the blue.
The Patriot community has the Hug a Cop Challenge. The Patriot community is the one that shakes the police officer's hands and says, "Thank you, sir, for coming out and doing what you do."
Yes.
Today,
right.
Charlottesville, Virginia Police Department, shame on you. You should fucking...
You
should
let
be ashamed
us
of yourself.
down.
You need to go.
Let us
If you're a
down.
decent cop, just like Ace said, and you work for Charlottesville PD, go turn your damn badge in and go get you a job for some better people, because them are shit bags up there.
Yes, they were.
Okay, I'm just saying it as it is. I'm not politically correct. They're shit bags.
Law enforcement let us down today.
We tried to defend law enforcement against Black Lives Matter, Antifa, all that, and then they fucking shit on us. They shat on us today.
We walked up and put ourselves in between Black Lives Matter
I came in
and the
last
police
minute,
department,
so I have no idea.
and it shit on us.
Yes,
Yeah, they did.
Yes,
they
they
did. They yeah.
My organization,
Fuck
All Knights, is not a white supremacist or white nationalist organization. We're civic nationalists. We love America. We love the Constitution. We will respect anybody, any race, any color. We're all about just respecting constitutional values. I will stand up for an Antifa or Black Lives Matter protester if they're not violent. The only reason we stand up against them is because they engage in violence against us and all my brothers and sisters here. And including those white nationalists that most of us could not give a damn for. We don't agree with them at all, but they have a right to say what they want. And anybody that wants to take away their right and engage in violence and use violence to take away their right, they're just as bad as the communist Soviets, the damn Hitlers and his Nazis. They're the fascists. We're the patriots trying to take care of our own.
Well, I know the media is trying to give us all black eye, folks.
One team, one fight. One team, one fight. One team, one fight. One team, one fight.
Okay, guys. Basically, we're getting a black eye from the media. They're trying to demonize us. What did they say today? Actually, Ace, that we were as bad as the Ku Klux Klan.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that's bullshit.
Yeah, it is.
Okay? Totally.
Here's the thing, guys. There's a lot of people you watching the video now. This is where you make the decision. This is where you lay your head on your pillow at night and you decide, today I'm either going to continue to live my life and act like none of this is occurring, act like this is still the greatest country on the face of the earth. Today is the day that you make that decision, that you're either going to start standing up for the generations that come behind you,
yes,
or you're going to continue to do what the rest of society does and just turn a blind eye to it. There was several hundred of us here today. There should have been several thousand of us.
That's right.
For us to be successful.
Folks, only way you're going to make a difference, you're going to have to get active and get off the couch. You're going to have to start making excuses why you can come out, not excuses why you can't.
That's right.
Wake up. Wake the hell up.
You have thousands and thousands of brothers and sisters that you may never know their names and you may never see their faces, but they love you.
Yes.
They will defend you. They will care for you. They will protect you. They will be there next to you any time of day, any place in this country. It's time you stand up. Go ahead, Mr.
Guys, every day, I say it every day, you guys have a voice. You guys can be that one. And all it takes is that one. He was one in May 7th down in NOLA that woke a lot of fucking asses up. Every single one of these men and women in this room had a voice, and they woke some asses up. You guys, right now, sharing this video, you guys have a voice. Go into your community. Be that voice. Wake some asses up.
That's right. This video, folks, this video needs to go viral. This video needs to be shared through every conservative news site there are.
Yes.
No exceptions.
When the day comes that we allow any group to be denied their right to free speech, their right to assembly, when we allow any group to be denied those rights, my question is, who's next?
That's right.
Your group?
Half of those guys out there today would not.
We seen it with the rebel flag. When they started demonizing rebel flag, look what they're doing now. They're tearing down monuments everywhere. It's a progressive movement, folks, and it will not stop here. It will continue to grow.
Last time we stood up as one.
You got something?
Ignore the race games that the media keeps on trying to play. They're just a distraction. Part of this distraction keep us divided. We got to keep our eyes on our goal. We got to keep the eyes on the prize at the end of the goal. We can't keep on being focused on all this racial tension and all the division, the supremacist groups and things like that. They're just a distraction. I've said all week, they're just a distraction trying to get this rally and things split up. Again, we got to join as one. Don't let color be an issue. Don't worry about race. Stop speaking about race. Don't fall into that. That's what they want us to do. That's what they want us to share. Don't talk about it. We don't need to spread that around and constantly spread that around.
Means
That's
nothing.
just ignore them. Just ignore it.
Means nothing. That's the voice of liberty. It's coming to a town near you. You think that what happened in Charlottesville, Virginia has no bearing on you in Michigan? You're wrong. You think what happened today in Charlottesville, Virginia has no bearing on you in Texas? I can assure you that you're wrong. We've been in Texas. We've seen the pro-Sharia law marches in Texas. You think what happened today in Charlottesville, Virginia doesn't affect you out west? You're wrong. This fight is in your town, in your neighborhood. It's on your street, and you're not even willing to look and see it. It's time you stand up. You be a part. This isn't about you or protecting your rights and freedoms. We have those. It's about protecting the rights and freedoms of the generations that come behind us. That's what this is all about.
Buckle up.
You might live in a red state. It don't matter. You might live in a red
Well,
state.
like I said, guys, just like my guy Driscoll, Jason Driscoll, they labeled him, what was a white nationalist? All over the place. Had blood on his face and stuff. He's not a white nationalist. He's a constitutionalist.
Furthest thing from it.
They didn't come up and ask him what he was. They just labeled him.
Yeah.
And that's what they've been doing to everybody in this patriot movement.
It's exactly
They
what
just
the
label them. Folks,
Look up the definition of patriot.
if you tell the truth on the news, you tell the truth and you don't demonize somebody, you're not going to sell airtime. And that's what they're doing. They're demonizing us. They're trying to make us out to be bad because it sells airtime.
And we're just standing for your freedom, people.
right.
We're just standing for your freedom.
right.
Get the hell up off the couch and stand up with
At
us.
some point in time, people are going to start realizing that back in the day when they stood up and shot that first shot for the Civil War, the battle flag of the Confederates. It was all about against the government. The government started infringing on their rights. They started working on, all this prejudice agenda and everything against the black people, the Asian people, and everything else. It's all agenda, people, and we are living the Confederacy all over again. We all
History
need to
repeats
get
itself,
up
folks.
and stop playing this game. We need to work on, not letting past rehappen.
Yeah, because
We need
they are
to
doing it.
stand up.
That's what they're trying to
Confederacy
do.
was against the government. You need to get educated on that.
Well, a lot of people out here don't know real history. They don't know what took place. They just buy what's been pumped to them by the leftist media and by the leftist television, organizations like Discovery, whatever. They don't tell the damn truth.
Well, that's the reason that they're tearing down the monuments that they're tearing down all over the South.
Right.
All right? They're doing it because they want us to forget.
Yeah.
What happens when you forget?
Who we really are.
And what happens when you forget, Doc?
They don't, when you forget who you
all
are,
about the Morrell tariff.
Yep.
It was a
You're wrong.
40%
You're a
tax on
slave.
our crops because they wanted to compete with the Industrial Revolution.
Once you educate a person, you liberate them.
Like I said, folks, share this video. Make it go viral. Make the mainstream media have to recognize the truth. Folks, y'all can do it. The conservatives out there sitting on your couch right now watching us live streaming, hit the share button. Share it through all the Patriot groups. Y'all's going to have to help us out here. We're doing this to help y'all too. We're not doing this just for ourselves. We're doing this for everybody.
That's exactly right. If somebody in this room at some point in time has motivated, inspired, or educated you, it's time that you motivate, inspire, and educate others.
Yes.
That's right.
No man, and a part of this movement is any more important. We're all just equally as valuable. And I will tell you this: if it's not a choice. The Constitution tells you, as an American citizen born with these God-given rights that are protected by the United States Constitution, it is your duty to continue to protect those rights.
Yeah.
You are less free than we were 50 years ago, and the men of 50 years were less free than the men of 100. It's time that you stand up and you protect those rights for everyone that comes behind us.
Yes.
That's right.
Man, the scariest thing on the planet is a united people.
Yeah, they don't want the people to unite. They've been trying to drive the race wedge and make everything a race issue for years. They don't want the people to unite. They don't want the people to get together. It threatens their power.
Amen.
As long as they can keep us fighting with each other, we ain't got time for them.
Someone asked me if I was protecting white nationalists and white supremacists. Let me tell you what the real answer is. No, I was protecting my grandchildren.
Amen.
Amen.
That's why I'm here.
Absolutely.
Well, right, Angelique, Mommy's here for you, baby girl. Mommy's here for you.
We fight for our grandchildren and children, and we fight for yours too.
Well, that's what it's all about, folks. That's the reason we're coming out here doing this. It was time in New Orleans when we watched James Dale Brock get overrun by Antifa protecting the monument and Black Rebel. Me and Ace Baker said, we've had enough of that. It's time to do something. And we did something.
We've been doing it ever since.
We've been doing it ever since.
Absolutely.
It was time for us to get off the couch, get out behind the keyboard,
Amen.
and do something.
Because once you do it once,
you'll want to do it again.
you want to do it again.
It's what real freedom is, people. Wake up. Educate yourself.
No more turning the other cheek.
No.
Now it's time we stand our ground.
If I can get out here on disability with multiple joints replaced, my back needing to be fixed, etc., walk, march, take beatings with a stick, mace, all that kind of stuff, you can do it too.
People, we need to quit finding excuses why we can't come out.
Right.
And start finding excuses why we can.
I'm independent. I'm not a highwayman. I'm not a 3%er. I'm not any of these other groups. I'm an independent freedom and peace keeper for the United States of America,
right.
For my daughter, for the Constitution, for freedom.
That's right. People, it don't matter what color shirt you wear or what's wrote on it. If you stand for the Constitution, it's time for you to come out.
That's right. Absolutely.
And come out and stand beside us, stand beside your neighbor. It's time. It's time you come out and stand up.
Yes. I had somebody yesterday to ask me why. Why would we get up and risk our lives? Why would we?
Why would you not?
Why not?
Why would you not?
You know what my reply is? Well, not only not, why not? But, well, you know, who is? Who will? If we're not doing it, who will?
All of us in this room do it.
Who will?
Exactly.
If not
If it's not at your
all of us,
it's gonna be.
all of us in this room is no different than the people out here watching us. We're common men and common women. We're not rich, but we believe in the Constitution. We believe in doing what's right.
Amen.
And if we can do it, you can do it.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
There are men who died for
Help
my
us
freedom.
save
My
this
family
country.
died for my freedom. It's my civic duty to continue that fight for freedom. Exactly.
We didn't have enough numbers today in Charlottesville, Virginia. The next time we're back, we will. This is Ace with American Warrior Revolution.
Billy Sessions with the Highwayman.
Amen, Peacekeepers.
Go Squad in the house.
3 up.
3%.
Go Squad.
Peacekeepers.
Here we go.
Florida 3 up.
Colorado.
Who your daddy? Buckle up, bitches.
Token black.
We'll catch y'all later. Y'all share this video and make it go viral. Tell the American people the truth about what happened in Charlottesville today, because we just told it.
We'll see you at a town near you.
That's right.
Get up and stand.